I hope you enjoyed the lesson about Google Teachable Machine and you had lots of fun building your own computer vision models. Today I want to show you something more about what you can do with computer vision that is not recognizing tomatoes from onions. And I want to start with stuff that you can already do today, and then we're going to talk about the frontiers of this technology. So the first application of computer vision is something that actually we just tried, and it's called object classification. Here's a screenshot of the Google Photos app on my phone. I basically just searched for Doberman, and the phone was able to tag all my pictures and tell me that these are the pictures of Dobermans. This is actually my old dog, Randy. He was such an amazing dog. I really miss him. But anyway, you can see how this technology can already build extremely powerful features of products you use every day. The second kind of application of computer vision that we may start using really soon is called object localization, which basically means that you don't just identify objects in an image, but you can also understand exactly where they are. And this is an example with a self-driving car where AI is able to find trucks, people, cyclists, etc. in the street so that the self-driving car can drive around them and avoid hitting them. This technology is pretty mature already, and they're trying just to make a little bit of other things work around it so that we can finally all enjoy self-driving cars. Now let's talk a little bit about stuff that we can see tomorrow, a little bit the frontiers of computer vision. I start with one thing that could potentially be already built, but luckily it's not there yet, which is mass surveillance. This is one of the big problems of AI. Here I put a screenshot of someone who could use satellite images to recognize people and identify them. There are companies that try to do this, like a company called Clearview AI, who stole billions of images from social media to sell services to the police to recognize people. Luckily, a lot of these services are still regulated and we are not risking our privacy right now, but it's something to watch out for. Let's talk about something a little bit more fun of the applications of computer vision. One of them is image generation. And I have a question for you here. Which one of these two women you think it's real, and which one of them do you think it's fake? It has been generated by an artificial intelligence algorithm. It's hard to say, right? I'll tell you the truth. The one on the left is real, the one on the right does not exist. Isn't it crazy? I mean, she looks super realistic. And this image was actually generated by an artificial intelligence algorithm. So this is pretty cool, but you may ask, okay, what can I do with this? Well, there are people that use it to produce what's called deepfakes, which means taking a video and replacing the face of an actor to the face of another actor. So in this case, they added the face of Nicolas Cage to the face of this other actress. Unfortunately, a few people used it for not very good purposes, like for instance, to create fake news of politicians saying whatever they wanted. But I've also seen pretty interesting applications to, for instance, trying to make videos with the face of actors that maybe are dead. You can also do some pretty fun stuff. For instance, these guys made the Mona Lisa speak, and it's quite amazing how you can really see her move in a very natural way. There are also some business applications of this kind of technology. For instance, in China, there's this TV anchor, which does not exist. I think it's modeled around the face of an actual TV anchor, but it's an artificial intelligence algorithm that can just speak the news. And that's pretty interesting because it allows a lot of scalable generation of content. For instance, Zalando, it's a retail store in Europe, you probably know it, that sells clothes. They are working on some AI algorithms to generate images of models that can wear different clothes, so that you can see for each t-shirt that you want to buy a picture of how it will look like on a model without them having to take a million pictures for any kind of piece of clothing using real-life models. So these are all pretty interesting applications of computer vision that probably we're gonna see in the upcoming future. As you can see, we talked about some potential negative repercussions of this technology, but we're going to talk more about that in the end of this course. For now, I want you to focus on the amazing technology that we are available today and we are going to have available tomorrow.